Hello and welcome to the highest town in Sri Lanka. This is Nuwara Eliya. I'm currently walking to my $50 cabin in the hills over there. And I'm going to show you guys where I'm staying. I'm going to show you guys the whole experience, the breakfast tomorrow morning. This part is not as steep, luckily. And look at that mountain, it's absolutely gorgeous. But today is the Tamil and Sinhalese New Year, so it's a big celebration. They might have fireworks. We're going to see if we can spot some out of the window later tonight. I was really surprised to find out that this town is one of the most expensive places in Sri Lanka. I had to pay $50 even though everything else in Sri Lanka that I'm booking is under $30. So it's really quite expensive for this country. And that's also because a lot of millionaires live in Nuwara Eliya. It's the richest town in Sri Lanka. A lot of very wealthy and powerful people have their retreats in this place, and I can totally see why. It's stunning. Actually, tuk-tuks don't even go up this route, so they stop over there where this nice car stopped, that SUV, and then you have to walk the last like 12 minutes. It's not that far, but the elevation gain is pretty extreme, so it's not ideal. The nature is absolutely stunning. There are monkeys around here. There are obviously reptiles, snakes and stuff like that. A lot of birds as well. They advertised it as a villa because this place is called Misty Mountain Villa. But I would not call it a villa. You'll see what I mean when I arrive. There are some issues with the place, but it's also gorgeous. The view is phenomenal. Whew, I'm out of breath. God. I'm currently keeping my camera level, and maybe you can see how steep it is. This is brutal. Oh my goodness. But this is it. Misty Mountain Villas here in Nuwara Eliya. Let's check it out. This right here is the reception, and then to the left is my villa, or my cottage, my bungalow, whatever you want to call it. Welcome, welcome to my humble accommodation. Alright guys, so let me show you around this cabin and let me show you it in detail. Let's start out with this room. This is the entrance area, and it's a bit dark. There's a lamp over there, but it doesn't really help. And also the sun is not on that side, so even if I open the curtains, it won't really help. There's a fridge that's not really plugged in, so it's not working. And funnily enough, I was trying to plug it in, but it's a British plug. But this right here is a Sri Lankan round outlet, so it just doesn't fit. So yeah, nothing much I can do about that. However, the view out of this window right here is pretty cool. You see, this is the nature, this is the hillside of where that this cottage is built on, which is pretty cool. My bed is a large double bed. It's actually really comfy. I had a night's sleep already on that, and it's really nice. And then over there is an armchair, I want to say. I'm not sure how to describe this. A divan, maybe. In the Arab world, this would be called a divan, I think. But yeah, also very comfy. Let's do actually a little test on camera, shall we? Wow. Yeah, it's on the hard side, but comfy. And the duvet is pretty warm. It gets really cold here. Last night it was like 13 degrees Celsius. So, you know, you need the duvet. I actually slept in 2 layers as well, just because it's that cold. And yeah, there we go to the fireplace, which also doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't turn on. There's no real heating in this apartment. Luckily now the weather is not as cold as it would be in a different time of year. So we don't really need it, but still, it would be nice to have it. Yeah, we have a little desk over here, a mirror, a little table right there. Oh, I forgot to tell you something, or to show you something that is found in this room. It is this sign. Please note, please take care of your belongings due to the recent visit of monkeys. And then this picture of a monkey. All windows and doors to be left closed at all times, and food not to be taken to balconies. Hotel will not take responsibility in this event. Thank you. So there are monkeys here. Great. Also, the Wi-Fi does not work. I'm using my mobile data just because I'm not able to connect because the router is in the reception area and it doesn't reach basically. That's a bit of an issue. But let's continue. TV, which there is no remote for, so I wonder if it's even plugged in. Rack over here for your clothes. Again, maybe a slightly bigger rack would be better in this case. And then the bathroom with this weird green shell window. And then a jacuzzi. But I did not get this jacuzzi to work, unfortunately, just because I'm not a jacuzzi expert. Or maybe it's just broken, I don't know. But I could not turn it on, unfortunately. I would really like to sit in it and maybe have a beer, but that's unfortunately not possible. I would excuse that, but then the hot water did not work this morning in the shower. So that's not excusable. That's completely unacceptable. And I had to complain, and they told me the water pressure was low and they were going to fix it. So we're going to see if I have hot water now. Yeah, toilet over here, a sink. The bathroom looks great. And then the view is, of course, what really sells it. Like, look at that. What the heck? All right, let's try it. And let's see if this will get warm in a few minutes. They say let it run for 3 minutes and then come back. So that's what I'm going to do. Till then, I'm going to go out on the balcony. I'm going to show you that. Look at all the security mechanisms against the monkeys. And here we go. Look at this view, guys. This is, of course, the real benefit of this place. It's a huge balcony. It has almost like a 360 view. Let's check out that side, actually. Look at that, guys. What the heck? That's where the monkeys come from. And then this is the street where we entered the apartment, or the cottage, the villa, whatever you want to call it. There's the parking space over there. Some green hills. Yeah, this is beautiful. And then look at the fog, the mist on the mountain. That's why it's called the Misty Mountain Villa, because you see a misty mountain all times, at least during the day. It's kind of foggy today, but the weather is actually really nice, like 22 degrees. And then these people over there are having a pool or a billiard evening. Yeah, there's of course other people staying here. There's multiple houses. And then down there is Nuwara Eliya. And this is the window to the bathroom. This is the window to my room. Yeah, you can't really look inside very well, so that's good. But yeah, let's see if the water turned warm, and then we close the door to avoid monkeys. Nope, still cold. It's a very mixed bag, this place. It's on the one hand very good. The landlord or the guy who runs it is friendly and accommodating, but then there are some issues that are just not, just not acceptable. But alright guys, I'm going to have a chill evening here, have my burger that I bought in town, and then I'm going to catch you all tomorrow morning when I'm going to have breakfast to show you that aspect of this stay as well. See you then. It is the next day. I just woke up. I had about 5 or 6 hours of sleep, which isn't too bad, I guess, but then I wish I had more. Obviously, I have to go for breakfast now, and also they were shooting all night. They have like, not fireworks, but these crackers that just explode everywhere. Now it's gotten a little bit better. They're still shooting every now and then, but this is the view. Absolutely beautiful. This is what it looks like in the morning. Yeah, it's stunning. Absolutely stunning. I love that it's a bit remote, so it only takes about half an hour to get down into the city, or into the town I should say, which isn't too long, but it's also really quite far up. The tallest mountain of Sri Lanka, I actually found out last night that this right here is the tallest mountain of Sri Lanka. Well, we can't really see it, but this is the hillside. And up there is the National Broadcasting Center of the country, so that's pretty cool. But now let's head for breakfast, and I'm going to show you what that consists of. Oh my God, guys, it's barely t-shirt weather. Alright guys, just to talk you through this, we have some coconut roti over here with some dal. This is lentil, this is, I forgot what that was. We have an almost finished egg, and then we have toast with butter and jam. And the coffee's on the way, so not too bad at all. Also we have this, which is a mystery spaghetti type stuff. No idea how to even approach this, and do you put the sauces on it? I have no idea. Either way. Not bad at all for 1,250 rupee extra, which I think is actually a good price for this very expensive town of Nuwara Eliya. And there it is, guys. Coffee with milk and sugar. That's a lot of sugar. But yeah, nice. Lovely place as well to have breakfast in. The view is behind me, unfortunately. That was my breakfast. As you can see, it was quite good, very filling. But now it is time for me to check out from this cottage, unfortunately. I'm going to go take a shower and then, yeah, head down to this little town and grab a bus to the next town from where I'm going to take a train. So it's going to be a long travel day. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Please comment where else I should... Wow, that was a loud bang. Please comment where else I should visit here in Sri Lanka. And please subscribe. And bye for now.